Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 a.m. starts now.
Good morning. It's 6 o'clock. I'm Priya Mann.
And I'm Nick Monticelli. Thank you so much for joining us for Local 4 News this morning. It was a fantastic day yesterday. And then every time I was outside just enjoying it, walking the dog, hanging out, I'm like,
something in the back of your mind.
All good things must come to an end.
Oh, but Brandon, how quickly will it come to an end?
Today is really the last day, and I think the first half of the day is the time to get out and enjoy, especially the warmth, but wet weather is on the way with the end of the warmth. So we're starting off mild. It's 51 over in Ann Arbor, 59 right now at Metro, 59 in Pontiac. It's 53 Mount Clemens, still 62 degrees here on the east side at City Airport, and of course Double Nichols. Gross eel. Temps this morning are just a little bit warmer than what we saw at 6 a.m. on Saturday. We get some morning sunshine. Clouds will be filling in, but we're really tracking this cold front that is on the way and will spark some showers and storms. Could be as early as, just before lunchtime today, but mainly what we're going for is noon to about 6 p.m. for the storm threat today. Again, the warmest part of the day, probably noon, with that front coming through. Look for scattered showers and storms. Some of them could be strong to severe. We'll have more on that, guys, coming up.
All right, Brandon, thank you. Moments ago, night one of Detroit's newly enforced citywide curfew for minors wrapped up.
And Chief White put into place after a string of weekend shootings. Our Jacqueline Francis takes a closer look at how this change will impact the city's young people.
Saturday's shooting in Greektown happened around 8 o'clock inside a store.
The officers were out front patrolling the area, and they heard the gunshot, and it turns out that it was some type of dispute about someone cutting in line. And the suspect decided to resolve that dispute over the line cutting with a gun.
The suspect was arrested right away. The victim, a store employee, taken to the hospital. Friday night, there was more bloodshed in downtown when a man shot 3 people near Monroe and Randolph, killing 1 and injuring the 2 others. The suspect was shot by officers after police say he pulled a gun on them. He's now in custody. So it's not a surprise police have upped their presence.
You've got cameras all around here. We've got the eagle eye in the sky on this area, so we're seeing literally everything, all the movement down here. So it's outrageous.
Police are also amping up enforcement of the citywide curfew for minors. It begins at 10 p.m. for those 15 and under and 11 o'clock for ages 16 and 17.
We saw a whole lot of kids, thousands last night, up and down the Riverwalk in Greektown, and we got to have parental responsibility.
We expect to hear from the chief again in the coming days to get an update on these investigations. Reporting in Detroit, Jacqueline Francis, Local 4.
As of this morning, it's unclear if the chief will be enforcing this curfew every night throughout the summer, but we do know it's a statistical fact that the number of violent crimes increase as the summer temps rise as well. So don't be surprised if increased patrols continue.
Well, in just a couple of hours, the man accused of killing a former police oversight commissioner in Ann Arbor will be arraigned. Police found 51-year-old Judy Walton dead in her home Thursday afternoon. The 54-year-old suspect, who has not been named publicly, is being charged with open murder and first-degree home invasion charges. In addition to Walton's work in police oversight, she also worked at a nonprofit for more than a decade. Well, state police are warning drivers to slow down after a deadly 3-car crash on I-696.
Yeah, certainly scary moments there. It happened in the westbound lanes near Gratiot in Roseville. Police say a 56-year-old man driving well over the speed limit rear-ended a county road truck and trailer. That pickup truck was then struck by a vehicle. The 56-year-old man died at the scene. No one else was hurt. Tomorrow is the 127th Boston Marathon, and it comes in the wake of the 10th anniversary of the Boston Marathon bombings. Yesterday, there was a dedication ceremony for a new commemorative marathon finish line. Earlier, the families of those killed walked to each of the bombing sites. 3 people were killed and more than 260 were hurt when 2 pressure cooker bombs went off at the marathon's finish line. The bombing sites have since been turned into memorials.
California mechanics are struggling to keep up with the rate of stolen catalytic converters. The state ranks #1 in the nation for catalytic converter thefts, and the Toyota Prius is the most targeted vehicle. That's because those converters in the Prius contain more unused precious metals than standard gas vehicles. The converters can be removed in just a few minutes, and some metals inside, get this, can sell for about $12,000 per ounce, nearly 6 times the price of gold.
Well, there is a new push to fight climate change and lower utility bills right across the state.
Yeah, lawmakers introduced a plan that will help people, businesses, and utilities cut carbon emissions. The plan offers incentives for those constructing carbon neutral projects. Beyond helping the environment, projects like home solar panels can actually save you up to 30% on energy costs.
Renewable energy has become so affordable that it's allowing us the opportunity to make these changes.
Under the proposals, utilities would also have until 2035 to get rid of greenhouse gas emissions from power plants. Energy companies say they are already on track to shut down coal power plants before that proposed deadline. A weekend-long sustainability celebration underway at the Detroit Zoo right now.
This is so fun. Our Megan Woods is live from Greenfest this morning and joins us now with everything you need to know before stopping by. Good morning, Megan.
Good morning. So Nick said it, it's all about environmental sustainability. This year's theme is in with the old, talking about reusable, recyclable, everything. So there are activities, there are cool photo opportunities, there's also education stations, and it comes with your regular zoo admission. So the zoo is open 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Greenfest is 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you could come here to the zoo, explore the animals, and learn about, saving the earth, saving those animals. So later this morning, we are going to go into the zoo, talk to some of the organizers of this event, give you a sneak peek, and then by the end of the show, you'll be ready to come out here and explore. Back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Megan. Sounds like it's going to be a great day.
Well, so much more to come here on Local 4 News, but first we do need to check in with Brandon because your forecast is dramatically changing almost hour by hour at this point.
It was an anomaly, really, to get 4 or 5 days
That's
in
right.
the 80s. Yeah. So, as Nick said earlier, we knew it would come to an end, and it is coming to an end with a cold front bringing stormy weather as well. We'll talk about that. Plus, hey, who's ready for some snow?